Yesterday, my dad and I explored some new waters with hopes of catching a few fish. We had a great time out there and shared some great conversations, but unfortunately all we got were a couple of short strikes.
Oh, there's a bite. Oh, something bumped it. That was a definite bite.
Today, my adventure continues as I'm trying a spot I've never been to before in hopes of catching whatever bites. Let's get to it.
There's a fish. Oh my gosh, it's a dinky bass. Well, it's something. Can't say it's much, but it's something. There's life here. Fishing in a place I've never been to before. And we are on the board with an absolute micro. Wow, great. Okay. See you, bud. Micro drop shot pays off again with an absolute beauty. Well, if there's one bass here, there ought to be something else. Fish was actually pretty shallow. Oh, I got thumped. All right. Might just need to fish a little shallower. Have a little more confidence here. Might as well just add some scent. This is just Procure. There you go. Little horsefly on a micro drop shot. It's worked for me a lot this year. Let's see if we can't catch another fish. I don't have to make long casts. I tried casting it way out there in the middle, which is actually pretty deep here. I thought the fish would be sitting out there in the deep water, but I've had two bites now. One was a dinky bass, and I don't know what the other was. And they were both up here in the shallow rock. Got him. Oh my gosh. Nice bass. For ultralight, heck yeah. Gotta be careful. All right. Okay, chill out. There you go. Nice little ultralight bass there. Thumped it. Right up in the shallow rocks. Excellent. Okay. Well, I was starting to give up hope, but I started fishing just a little bit shallower. And we've caught two bass. One is actually respectable. The other one was a baby. Oh wow, I hooked him really good. There we go. Nothing big by any means, but he fought really hard. Cold water, catching a couple bass, I'll take it. Kind of a weird spot to fish. I've never thought to fish here. Glad I did today. I'm just kind of exploring. We'll see if there's another fish around here. Excellent. I was thinking I'd find yellow perch if I was gonna find anything, but I'll take largemouth bass. So you can see I'm standing on a bunch of big chunk rock and boulders, and I imagine that's the exact type stuff that I'm actually fishing this drop shot through. And I'm just dragging it ever so slightly. You know, we've got quite a bit of wind coming through here, so I'm trying to keep my rod tip down actually, and just get that line at an angle like this, and I just kind of slowly drag it. I started out by making long casts, but as I've realized the fish are relatively shallow, I'm trying to make really short casts to just maintain control of my drop shot. If I have too much line out there, it's really hard to maintain control and feel. And those are some pretty important things in the wind when the fish are gonna bite really, really subtly. Did a bite? I think I just had a nibble. Oh yeah, got him. Oh, it's a good fish. What is this gonna be? Gotta be another bass. What is going on? What is going on here? He's not coming up, but it does feel like he's shaking his head a little bit. I can't tell if this is a bass or not. This might be something different. He feels like he's fighting a little different. Oh, it's a giant rock bass. I was gonna say, it didn't quite feel like a bass. Oh my goodness, that's a nice rock bass. Holy smokes. Holy cannoli, folks. How about that? It's a tank Rocco. I didn't expect to catch anything. I didn't expect to make a video. I'm so happy right now. This is awesome. All right. See you, buddy. Well, I gotta be honest with you, I actually did not expect to catch any fish today, so I haven't really explained what I'm doing, but here we are. I've got this micro drop shot with me. I'm casting it up on shallow rocks, and we've caught a dinky bass, a decent bass, and now a jumbo rock bass. So we're gonna keep after it. I don't know how many more fish we'll catch, but this is awesome. I'm really, really happy. I'm quite surprised. I think I might want to retie, to be honest with you. I'm getting a little bit of abrasion above my drop shot. Seems a little sketchy. I hate the fact that I have to retie in this cold weather, but it is the right choice, so that's what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to lose a fish because I was lazy. I don't have scissors with me, so I'm literally going back up to my car just simply to get the line out of the line tie on this hook so I can re-rig it. This is ridiculous, but it gives me a chance to bring that other rod back there because I do not need that rod. I swear, that felt like it took me 10 years to re-rig that drop shot. I really hate tying little things on when it's cold out, especially when it's overcast, there's zero sun. The biggest thing that I like about this spot is just all this rock. It just feels like the fish like it too. Oh my gosh, you see that? Oh, I got him. I didn't even know I had the fish because he was so small. He thumped that thing really good. Okay, baby bass, see you, buddy. I don't know why I always like to experiment in new areas this time of year, but I always do. Every year in November, I'm trying new places, and it makes no sense because November is like the worst fishing month for me. I very rarely catch that many fish in November, and so experimenting with new places is kind of weird, but for some reason I always do it. That's gonna do it for the micro drop shot. It did its job. Sadly, things slowed down pretty quick after I caught a couple fish, but I've got a bass rod I'm gonna make a couple casts with. Just in case there's some more bass here that want just a little bit larger profile, I've got a Ned rig on there, and we're gonna see what we can catch. Make the same cast we've been making, just a little bit larger profile. Oh man, got thumped. Got thumped. Gonna be a small bass, I imagine, maybe Rocco. Okay, it's a bass. Little dinky bass there. He thumped the crap out of it. I guess I better make another cast. Well, after making my last cast, I went on to cast like 5 or 6 more times, and I didn't get a bite, but I'm telling you, I don't want to leave because I know there's fish down there. I know in my heart that there are more fish down there that I could catch. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. No matter what, I'm really happy that I fished this spot. I'm really happy that I just tried a new area because it paid off. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that I absolutely crushed fish. I only caught a handful of fish, but at this time of year, a handful of fish is good enough for me. So thank you so much for watching. Pretty short video, but a good time nonetheless. Make sure to stay tuned. I have no idea what's next. Who knows if I'll catch any more fish this winter, but I'm gonna certainly try when I get a chance. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens. There's a bite, got him. That's probably a dinky bass is my guess. He's putting up a little bit of a fight, we'll see. Not much, yeah. When he turns his side, he feels okay. There, okay, cool. That's what I was actually hoping to find, is yellow perch. Kind of hooked him weird. I hooked him in the bottom lip, actually. There you go, respectable little perch.